Greetings, I am Seamus and this is the first video post for Suboptimal, and it's in black and white. And to celebrate that fact, I've got a black and white shirt, I've got my black and white glasses, and my black and white Red Sox hat. I'm a real big fan of black and white, so a majority of my video posts will be black and white. So, anyways, today I want to talk about a post I saw on Techcrunch for a new startup that just entered alpha. It is called 12seconds.tv, and what it is a actual, true video version of Twitter. And I say true because Seismic, which is a video conversation tool, has been dubbed since it came out as the video version of Twitter, because it kind of follows the same format, people updating, and you can follow them and all that stuff. But it really isn't, because what Twitter is basically another stream of consciousness. It's like a virtual stream of consciousness, and that noise you're hearing is my IM, I apologize. And what Twitter does, whether people realize it or not, is it teaches you to be concise and to make your point. Sometimes your posts are very poignant and useful, sometimes it's just, drunk talk. And that's good, that's why Twitter is so cool to use. But whenever you're typing, you have to do it in 140 characters, and that teaches you to be on point, concise, and it's a really good tool to teach yourself how to do that. What Seismic is just video. You're just recording a video. You can record for as long as you want, and that can get very long-winded. That's why I'm not really a big fan of Seismic. The main reason I'm not a fan of Seismic is because it has horrible usability and it's hard to use. They don't update features often or ever, and they do this with a lot of money that they're not using. There's another server, it's called Freds, which is running on a guy's server in his apartment in England, that is exponentially better in all manner: design, usability, features, but it hasn't gotten any funding yet. But even Freds is not a video version of Twitter. A video version of Twitter is what 12 seconds sounds like. You have 12 seconds to record a video post, and once you do that, it gets sent to your regular Twitter stream. And I think this is a very interesting idea, because as mobile streaming and mobile video becomes more prevalent in every people's everyday lives, this tool would be great. Text is never going to go away, but if people can shoot video in a really quick manner, and they have 12 seconds to do it, that kind of forces you to be on point, be engaging, just like Twitter. Not all of it's going to be poignant and engaging, but at least you have that time frame to do it in. And Seismic and Freds and these other video conversation tools are still going to exist. There's going to be a million ways to utilize video. And something that, along the lines of what Seismic does, or more Freds, because it's a better site, is that type of format where it's threaded conversation. That's going to really prove extremely useful down the road for education, integrating it into online learning platforms. It's going to be very good for activism, kind of getting people together. Official organizations having think tanks and stuff like that online. It's going to be really useful. But for now, it's extremely raw, so you have a lot of people on there who are just kind of spewing out, drunk messages and, people flashing their genitalia and whatnot. It's not all like that. There's some good conversations if you can find them, but for the most part, it's a really raw platform, and it's kind of off-putting after a while. I was at PodCamp Boston last week, and it was dominated by people who were on Seismic. and I felt like I was going back to high school for 2 days. It felt really kind of odd, and I felt a little bit out of place, but that's not my fault or their fault. It's just, people love their tools, and that's admirable, but I'm the type of person who needs to, after I evaluate a tool and I have fun with something, I'm like, okay, so what is this going to really do? What is this going to be useful for? So I'm really excited about 12 seconds. I tried to sign up for an invite on Techcrunch. They had 500, but I don't think I got in on time. But I did sign up anyways. Hopefully I will get in at some point. And that really appeals to me. Very short video messages that tell people where I am. Americans have short attention spans, if you didn't notice. So I think a lot of people might be drawn to this. So we'll see what happens. But that is it for me on video conversation. So this is Seamus for Suboptimal.